If you're a small business owner and you're looking at your bank account and your bank statements to figure out how much you've made throughout the day, throughout the month, or even throughout the year, I'm here to tell you that your bank balance is actually not your profit and you're looking at the wrong number. My name is Jeffrey De Los Santos, and I run a small multi-service office here in the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania. We're called Lehigh Multiservice. We also do business as H&R Block, so we also are an H&R Block franchise. I'm starting to make these videos going forward because I just want to, just inform small business owners of things that they can do to better their business. Also, we run a bookkeeping service here in this office, so just wanted to give more information. I'll put more content out there regarding bookkeeping. But if you're looking at your bank balance and you see, example, you made $20,000, right? Just because you made $20,000 in a single day, month, or even throughout the year doesn't mean that that's what you actually made. There's a lot of things that you have to take into account, such as like credit card statements, loans. You have to take into account utility bills. You have to take into account rent, payroll, subscriptions, fees, a lot of different things. And whatever your expenses are minus your revenue is what your net profit is. Net profit is the actual number that you have to look at to determine how much your business has produced throughout the year. Now, in order to come up with this, obviously you have to calculate total amount of expenses minus total amount of income equals net profit. That's why I always encourage business owners to look at their profit and loss statements, because this is what will tell you how much you've made and how much your business has produced. For example, our main stream of income as far as this business is concerned is tax services. Most of our income is made from January to April, which is during tax season. Now, if I said, example, our business made $100,000 during tax season, that doesn't necessarily mean I made $100,000, because keep in mind, I run my business all throughout the year. So I have to take into account those $100,000 and then reduce the expenses that I had throughout the tax season plus expenses that I had throughout the rest of the year. And these expenses not only come from my business bank account, but they come from other sources. So I have to always keep into account that my net profit isn't necessarily those $100,000 that I made. So I hope you guys found this content very useful. And from here on out, I'm going to start making more content like this for small businesses. I know that as far as running a business is not only just doing your day-to-day tasks in terms of what you do as a businessman or a business person. There's also, you got to take into account your finances, and when it comes to keeping track of their income, their expenses, and understanding how what actually it entails to run a business on the finance side. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.